Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the 2014 Nancy Drew Games Mega Marathon. My name is Michael, and I am playing all of the Nancy Drew games in preparation for Nancy Drew number 30, coming out this year. That means I'm going to be playing this game, Nancy Drew Dossier. It's sort of a spin-off series. They made two of these Dossier games. They control differently than the other Nancy Drew games, but it's still a lot of fun. I'm playing this game live on the internet in front of a studio audience. Hello, everybody in the studio audience. We have 80 people here who are watching me play this game live. So I am Nancy Drew is awesome. Oh, I can't finish the word awesome. Okay. Let's just play as Nancy Drew. Do 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 do.
It all started with this letter from a friend of my dad's. When I called her, Molly sounded even more desperate over the phone than she did in her letter. She told me to come to Hollywood ASAP and meet her on the set where Pharaoh is being shot.
So yeah, this is the storyline. Nancy is off to Hollywood to solve a series of mysterious accidents at a movie set.
The set is on a very old movie lot, which is apparently being made into a very modern theme park. I've investigated mysterious accidents before, but never on the set of a real-life movie. This is one case I can't wait to solve. Soundstage A, here I come.
Driving, 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 driving.
Hollywood.
Hooray! We're here at Hollywood. Welcome to Nancy Drew's exciting new mystery adventure. This tutorial will show you what to do as a detective, what you as a detective need to do to solve the case. Basically, you need to find important objects and click on pairs of objects to use them together. For example, this thing needs to be put down. What object can we use to fix it? It's the duct tape. Hooray! Now, we have a flickering light. Let's look. It's too high for Nancy to reach. Can you find the object which will bring the light down to Earth? Here it is, right here in the corner. It is, boom, 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 a hand. You can also zoom in on objects. Just click on the object and click on Nancy's eyes to zoom in. We have a broken peg. What you want to do is figure out what will fix the broken peg. Any guesses, anyone? 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 It's this thing. And now we put the bulb back in place. Fantastic. Hey, there's an intercom here. Maybe you can use it to call Molly. And the number here is how many hidden objects are yet to be found on the screen. Okay, Hollywood. Fantastic. So, series of puzzles. Uh-oh. Hope my mouse doesn't get all crazy. Okay, oil can opens up that thing. Key opens up that thing. Screwdriver fixes the intercom. Also, we want to take a look at the poster.
That's strange.
We have a wanted poster for the Black Cat. Wait, I thought I played Warnings at Waverly Academy last week.
Say, Jay, what's up? Make it fast.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm looking for Molly McKenna.
Finally! I'm a little stressed at the moment because we just blew a circuit and nobody's power tools work. Wait a minute. Nancy, see the generator up there? I need you to start it. Got that?
I guess so. Sure.
Don't guess so. Do so. Fast.
People in the studio audience are saying they like my friend Bob. Bob, the announcer. He doesn't always show up at my house, usually because, you know, he's always stealing my ice cream and stuff. But, you know, sometimes he shows up. So here we have a series of puzzles. Chain thingy on chain thingy. Let me see. Wrench on the gas cap, then gas on the gas thing. Screwdriver over here, screw on the screw thing. Duct tape on the broken one. Lifting the garage door, and now we can start the generator.
I think someone's coming.
Nancy, nice to meet you in person.
Good to meet you, too. I fixed the
something. Yo, I fixed the generator, so don't be a hater.
I fixed the generator.
Thanks. My line producer quit on me, so I've been down there cracking the whip all day. Looks like I'm gonna be here all night, too. I hate shooting at night.
Because of the
creepy accidents, because they don't make no sense.
Because of the creepy accidents?
No, because I have to pay the crew time and a half. Double if we go past midnight. It's gonna put us even more over budget.
I noticed something interesting on the wall next to the intercom. It was
It was a wanted poster of a black cat. I said, what's up with that?
It was a wanted poster of a black cat.
A black cat keeps showing up on the set, and rumors are flying that it's some kind of jinx. So if you see it, grab it. I want it gone. Last thing the crew needs is another distraction. Some of them already think this production has the Lois Manson curse hanging over it. Oh no, now what? I gotta get down there. Look, go outside to Main Street and get the Ankh out of the storage room behind the pawn shop, okay? Bring it to me on the set, if there still is a set.
So I'm wondering how long this game is. People usually say, oh my gosh, this game is so boring, it's short. I'm like, no, it's not short, it takes at least an hour. We'll see how long it really is. I haven't actually timed how long the game is from beginning to end when you know what you're doing. It takes about 3 hours if you have no idea what you're doing. And somebody in the studio audience is asking when this game came out. I believe it was 2009. If you people in the studio audience can figure out the exact date, aka just look it up on Wikipedia, let me know. There are actually 2 release dates for this game. One before Warnings at Waverly Academy and one after it, right? Or was that, I forget at this point. Anyway...
I wonder what this means.
We have a weird message. And people are wondering what we should call the black cat. Do we call it, what are we doing? Ooh, batteries. Oh, whoops. Okay. What you want to do is not make mistakes. You get more points for not making mistakes. So that's why you want to not make mistakes. Flashlight here gives us the bobby pin.
Yes, a bobby pin. A simple yet effective tool for all your lock-picking needs.
And bobby pin goes here. Okay, so this game came out December 2008, and then somebody's saying April 5th, 2009. So those would be the two release dates for the game. The one release date is when they released it on the internet live. You could download it from the internet, and they actually released it in stores later on August 5th. Thank you, studio audience. Thank you, Disfido and Merja Abma. People are saying we should try naming the Black Cat after the culprit, the Black Cat, in Mornings at Waverly Academy, but that would be a spoiler.
All right.
Oh, wait, now we've got more dates here. People are saying November 11th, 2008, and December 2008. People in the studio audience, why do we not have any agreement? I can open this.
Yes. Here's the Ankh Molly wanted.
Hooray, Ankh.
That's the cat Molly wants me to catch. I'd better go after it.
Na Catman, na Catman, 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 Noir. So the cat is on top of the Noir statue. Which means we have to start the Noir statue. My mouse is getting a little jumpy, which I really don't like, because we have puzzles at the end of the game where you really need spot-on clicking. Okay, fish, I guess look in the fountain for a coin, use a coin on the statue box to start the statue. I have a feeling some of these release dates that people are saying here, I'm looking for the two release dates for this game, not release dates for this game and the second Dossier game. I think that's what's throwing people off.
Maybe I can use them.
Something behind the gate? So here things are a bit more complicated, because we have two different colors. No. See, this is why I don't want my mouse to get all jumpy. That's not good. Hooray! Oh, come on. How am I not done? No, that's not what I...
All right.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay, Cat. I know you're there. Okay, turn off the power. Then use the thingy here, the wrench on the cable. And now we try the statue again. Oh, we need to turn the power back on. Turn the power back on. I think the overall consensus is that the game was released in 2008. The second game,
Sure got the cat to come down.
the second Dossier game was released in 2009. Now you might remember those as the dates when the economy died, so they weren't able to continue the series. Oh dear, and now I need to find the cat, which is here.
I'll have to go upstairs if I want to catch that cat.
So I want to get as many points as possible so I can be a super detective to get the special secret ending. Aha! Cat must be here.
There's a key in here. I can't quite reach it. I need something long and sticky. I need...
Okay, yeah, okay, and this is where we learn about making matches in a row being a good thing. What's in the trash can? Gum. Okay, gum. Pencil. Coffee. I know this one. Stick the gum in the coffee, then stick it on the pencil, and use your pencil with gum on the key. Okay, does the key go here? No. Oh, come on. What's in here? Crazy metal thing. Fan needs to be fixed. Can I click on the fan? Do 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 do. This is one of the problems I have with this game, specifically when I have like objects which I need to find, but I can't actually find these objects. Ah, there's something. Duct tape on that. Yay, use the fan. Use the fan on this thing to get the note. Ooh, Kate! Everybody's saying Kate is a good name for the cat. Unlock My Heart by Charlene Purcell. Where's that Charlene Purcell novel? Unlock My Heart with a crazy design. No, ow. Key here. Nancy is still trespassing in a random person's office. We're eventually going to meet that person.
Looks like someone's not too happy.
Arthur, I just found out what you did to make sure I directed his picture. Some people are not as good as lying as you are. Needless to say, I am not pleased. But if you think you have the last word, Mr. High and Mighty, all-powerful movie producer, you are very, very wrong. I'm from Australia, don't forget. Home to some of the deadliest creatures in the world. Jay. No, you shouldn't answer that, Nancy. You're in somebody's office trespassing.
What you're doing can wait. You need to get back to the soundstage. Ms. McKenna's looking for you. Quite frantically, I might add. There's been another accident.
Oh no, another accident. Oh dear. Time for a bonus round. What you want to do is make as many matches as possible. Um, 10 and 10. You get the number of points that you match. Every time you make a match, you get that many points. And if you clear the board, you get a bigger board with more time on the clock. Or that is, time is added to the clock.
Nancy, what took you so long?
I ran into some bad luck. What happened here?
A couple of grips were rigging lights when all of a sudden the scaffolding for the Nefertiti throne just collapsed out from under them. Nobody got hurt, but I thought it best to wrap for the night.
I see. Well, when I was in the office, I got a strange call from...
A man with a deep voice.
I got a strange call from a man with a deep voice. And he said...
That doesn't make sense.
Wait, he did say that. What?
Get back to the soundstage.
Oh.
That was Arthur Hitchens, my boss, our boss, the boss, the guy who's financing this shipwreck of a movie. See, he bought the old theme park this soundstage sits on and is counting on the new improved version of Pharaoh to launch a new theme park he's going to develop. It's going to pay homage not to old Hollywood like the former park did, but to ancient Egypt.
Oh, I see. This whole set is sitting on an old theme park then. That explains the...
Nancy, you said this in the introduction to the entire game. Oh, well.
That explains the old detective statue.
Mm-hmm.
I tried putting a coin into the detective statue, and the first thing that happened was...
Recap.
Are you feeling all right? That doesn't make sense. I don't know what to say.
The first thing that happened was the detective's eyes glowed. But then something went wrong because a puddle of water became electrified.
That statue is 65 years old. It was part of the theme park that was built after the set of the first Pharaoh movie was torn down and bulldozed over. Now, the park's just a bunch of dilapidated buildings and killer statues. Why Arthur insists on keeping an office down there is beyond me.
So, regarding the latest accident, I'd really like to check out that collapsed...
Scaffolding.
I'd really like to check out that collapsed scaffolding.
That was the main reason I shut down for the night, so nobody could muck up the crime scene before you had a chance to look for clues. Just get to the bottom of these accidents. And keep looking for that cat.
I need to get up to the part of the scaffolding that isn't collapsed. Maybe I can use this dolly. I just need to get it in the right position.
Hooray, hooray, another puzzle. Okay, we're going. So basically the dolly is preset. My mouse is still being jumpy. So, okay, so pyramids, sphinx, statue, and then pyramids again. So, sphinx. Okay, never mind. Okay, it's the pyramids, sphinx, the statuific statue, and this thing.
Perfect. That's just where I need it to be. Now I can climb up to that scaffolding. I better put these scaffolding pipes back together before the whole thing falls apart.
Yeah. Scaffolding. So this is a puzzle. Actually, a pretty solid puzzle. We have to do this 3 times, unless I'm mistaken. So that's not the right one. This is the correct one. Okay, double-ended there. Double-ended there. No collapsed scaffolding. Why are you so scaffolding collapsed? No mistakes.
There's that cat again.
All right. Catch the cat, Nancy.
I just can't seem to catch that cat.
Oh, Nan. What's this? Evidence?
The Ruler of the Nile is the title to this. A film in a new... The famous Nile...
Another hidden message from, you know, the person who originally directed the film. Blah, 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 blah. Nancy's talking.
Been shaved off. What happened to the scaffolding was no accident.
Okay, so somebody purposely tried to destroy the scaffolding. Not cool. Not cool. And those mysterious notes are notes that we will learn more about.
Looks like these are part of a wardrobe item. I'd better check it out.
Huzzah!
These beads may be a clue as to who tampered with this vault. I should check out the wardrobe room.
I didn't need to reset the dolly once. 3,000 bonus points. Oh yeah, I'm still a rookie.
There you are. Here, kitty, kitty.
Stay still and Nancy.
Shoot, there it goes again. How can I follow that cat now? These crates are too heavy to move. There's a wooden ramp here, but it's broken. Maybe I can build a new ramp. A.H. Arthur Hitchens? Wonder why he'd need that decoder.
Yeah, Arthur took the decoder, and this is sort of a strange puzzle. Seems like a complicated puzzle. It's locked and we need a key. There are 3 more things to look at. Oh, we have a hammer. The paw prints came from the paint. Inside the paint we have... Should I look or use my hand? I'll look. A key. What's inside here? Nails, which I'll use with the hammer. Let me see, do I have to saw these? Good thing Nancy took that woodshop class. Can you people in the studio audience actually see these tiny words that are appearing? Yeah, so this is what I say is kind of a strange puzzle. It's because Nancy does a lot of work making this entire ramp by herself.
Levers control that crane. Looks like it can hold a lot of weight.
Like for reals, it must have taken her at least 20 minutes to make that ramp. Doesn't she know there's a staircase on the other side? Nancy. Time for a bonus round! Okay, maybe I'll do better now. Nobody in the studio audience can read those tiny little comments. Okay, well hopefully you'll be able to read them in the final video. I am recording this video so I can put it on YouTube later. I imagine most of you people are actually seeing it later as opposed to live. Yay, 75 points, 75 points. Oh, I could get to the next round this time. Okay, so I wish my mouse wasn't getting all goofy with me. Wow, 250, 250. So this is basically the game. I go through chapter...
But this looks like the wardrobe room. Maybe I can find out where those beads came from now.
I go through chapter, through chapter, through chapter. Let's read this. So this is Lydia Lynn. She's making fun of Brooks. Brooks has the looks, sure, she's good looking, but she's a ditz and doesn't know anything.
Looks like the costumes are strewn everywhere. Maybe I'll put them away. I am the new production assistant after all.
No, Nancy, no, don't do other people's work for them. Let them clean up.
Ah, okay. Here's how I can figure out which costumes belong in which lockers.
So, for example, that locker goes there. We have the whip. Whip it. Whip it well. Okay, so this goes into this locker? No, it's the headdress that the man is wearing. Let's sweep up.
I don't want to use this broom until after I'm done putting everything away.
Oh, Nancy. Whiny. Okay. This clearly goes in this locker. This needs to be whipped as well. This goes here. There. That is this guy's little skirt. What costume am I missing here, folks? Because it looks like I'm missing 3 things, which is kind of a lot. Can I sweep up now? No, okay. Oh, I whipped this thing. I whipped it good. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Beautiful. Now can I sweep? Oh dear. Okay, so I'm still missing the one thing, which I can't find. Hopefully this will not become a running theme throughout the entire video walkthrough. Stretching out my legs here. What else is it that I need? Don't know. Let's take a look. I've got my walkthrough here, which tells me how to solve the game. So we are on chapter number 6. And the shoulder plate. Okay. Okay. I got the beaded skirt. I thought I did. You people in the studio audience, do you have any ideas? Maybe it's up here. Here we go. To whom it may concern, this is the first movie I've ever worked on. I quit, Tatiana. What's this?
The beads I found on the broken scaffolding match the ones on this Nefertiti costume.
Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum. So, who plays Nefertiti? I don't know. That was all scratched up.
This screwdriver was used to scratch out that nameplate. Looks like someone was upset.
Ida. It was Ida's locker. Okay.
Now let's clean up this mess. Huh? Who are you? Oh my gosh, you're Ida Brooks. Hi, I'm Nancy Drew, the new production assistant.
Oh, I was hoping you were the new wardrobe person. Ever since Tatiana quit, this room's been a disaster. I've lost 2 pairs of Italian shoes in here.
I saw Tatiana's note.
Yeah, Tatiana is scared.
She was really scared of the accidents.
All these people quitting, they're such wusses. So what if the set is cursed, nobody's died or even gotten hurt? What the heck is their problem?
By any chance, is your costume...
Missing a bead?
Is your costume missing a bead?
Yes. Nobody can find the glue gun, so now wherever I go, I leave a trail of beads.
Do you get upset when you read those tabloid articles by Lydia Lynn?
Upset? Did they spell my name wrong? No, they spelled it right. Why would I get upset? It's free publicity. Actually, there's 2 stories in there about me. Well, technically, the second one's about Lois Manson, but it's kind of about me, seeing as how I'm playing the part she played in the first Pharaoh movie before she bit it. Or should I say, before the snake bit her.
Womp, 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 womp. So this is Ida Brooks. She plays Nefertiti in the movie, and, yeah.
How did it get all scratched up?
I don't know. It happened a couple of days ago. Apparently somebody doesn't like me. Although I have no idea why. I mean, as far as stars go, I'm nice as can be. So just buzz off, Mr. Name Scratcher Outer, whoever you are.
Were you on the set? Were you on the set when the scaffolding collapsed?
No. Just so happens I got a call from my agent saying to meet him in the Casbah. That's the lounge near the hotel we're all staying at. So I went over there, and the next thing I knew, the crew came in saying there'd been another accident, and we were done for the night. Hey, you should head over to the Casbah and meet the people you'll be working with. George is there, George Jackson. He's the director. Me, I think I'll go lie down. Being nice all the time is exhausting.
Yeah, exhausting. It's so exhausting being nice to other people. Okay. I'm having a hard time, getting myself settled here playing this game. Sorry, folks. Because I'm not playing on my usual chair. My legs are crazy.
Hey there! Are you the new production assistant?
Me? Oh, yeah.
I could really use some help here behind the bar. What do you say to taking care of a few of these smoothie orders?
Well, sure. Why not?
Because it's not your job, Nancy. That's why not.
Gossip.
Okay, so we're going to hear gossip. This is a minigame. Okay, so drop in 2 eggs, then 2 oranges, and there we go.
You know who I can't stand? The snake biting guy.
The snake sure seems to like him.
Which is exactly why I don't.
You hear about the black cat? What about it? The first 80s run out from behind the scaffolding just before it collapsed. Ever get cold all of a sudden when you're on the set? You know, for no good reason.
Yeah, you too?
All the time.
Is that-
Cursed.
Is that
I heard that
Bess?
snake bit Lois Madsen and she didn't so much as gasp. They killed her so quick.
They say the first Pharaoh director was so obsessed with ancient Egypt that he'd sleep on the set instead of going home.
Maybe he slept on the set because his wife kicked him out of the house.
No, he was happily married. That's what drove Lois fancy bonkers.
I've been stuck in this Anubis head ever since Tatiana quit. It's no fun getting all your nutrition through a straw, let me tell ya.
Our fearless director over there sure looks happy.
It's the rattlesnake he's drinking. Can't get enough of them.
What's in those things anyway?
Blueberries, orange slices, and peanut butter. Always served with a snake rattle swizzle stick. You ever want to have a nice long chat with George Jackson? Just put a rattlesnake down in front of him and he'll open right up.
That's a good tip. I need to meet George Jackson. One rattlesnake.
So about half of those voices were Nancy's friend Bess. I could tell. Same voice as Nancy's friend Bess. Craziness. What is Bess doing here playing multiple characters?
Smoothie for George. Coming right up.
And George, yes, Nancy's friend George as well. Oh dear. Different George here, though. George Jackson, George with a J. Good day, mate.
Ah, there we go. My favourite thirst quencher. You must be the new production assistant, Nancy Drew. I'm George Jackson, director of films, lover of rattlesnakes.
I hear Arthur Hitchens is...
Going to get married to you. I mean, making you really angry.
I hear Arthur Hitchens is really making you angry these days.
That's not true. I swear, if the members of this crew were half as good at working as they are at spreading rumours, we would have read this picture 2 weeks ago. I don't know who told you that, but Arthur Hitchens and I get along just fine.
Will your version of Pharaoh be similar to the original Pharaoh movie?
My film will be nothing like the cheesy, overwrought monstrosity classic studio spewed out 75 years ago. My Pharaoh will be spectacular in every sense of the word. I do intend to shoot the climactic death scene in exactly the same way, shot for shot, as the original director. You know, as a kind of intellectual exercise. But even then, I guarantee you there will be no mistaking my work for his.
I hear Ida...
Oh, and people are saying somebody sounds like Joe Hardy. Are you talking about George here, this director? You think George sounds like Joe? Or was it one of the random people at the cast spot? Ida is ridiculous.
I hear Ida can be hard to work with.
Directing Ida has been a challenge, but fortunately I love challenges. Thus I love Ida. Every self-centered, scatterbrained, videophobic square inch of her.
Oh, videophobic?
She's afraid of snakes, something she conveniently failed to mention until after she'd signed a contract. See, the climax of the film happens when her character, Nefertiti, tries to murder someone using a poisonous snake, which means to shoot that scene, Ida has to be ready, willing, and able to hold a live snake. Non-poisonous, of course.
What if she won't do it?
Oh, she'll do it. Like it or not, Ida is going to do that final scene just like it was done in the original.
Why do you think this production of Pharaoh is...
See, mouse, don't get all weird on me. Be nice, mouse.
Interesting.
No, oh.
Why is this production having so many accidents?
Molly McKenna, the mad cost cutter. It's her fault. Anytime you have a producer whose first concern is money and last concern is safety, what do you get? Accidents.
So you don't believe... You don't believe in any curse?
All I know is... Sometimes it seems like that lady is deliberately trying to sabotage her own shoot.
I'll let you get back to your rattlesnake.
For that, I thank you.
I'd sure like to get Arthur's take on all this. Maybe I'll head over to his office.
I think at the end of the game, when we actually do get the credits, we do have voices from other Nancy Drew games. I do believe Bess and George. And maybe one of the Hardy Boys also lent their voices to this
Looks like Arthur
game.
isn't here, which means it's a good time to snoop for that decoder.
Alrighty. I love how Nancy has her lock-picking thing, which only works on specific locks, and my mouse is being crazy again. Okay. Not being a whiner McWhinerson here, but... what's this? That's a puzzle. What's in the hat band? Okay, look at it. Key. We already opened this cabinet earlier, didn't we? So what's this? I'm really hating this mouse here. It's not working. Okay. So we put chalk on there. On
Now I
here.
can see which buttons have fingerprints on them. I just need to figure out which buttons get pressed first.
For a fingerprint puzzle.
All right, got it open.
Nancy is always talking out loud about what she's doing next. Hooray! So somebody says look at the movie poster. And something about Poe's Telltale Heart. Which, as all our literary nerds know, is about something being hidden in the floorboards. It's so weird how my mouse is being all goofy, because it works just fine on my other
This
two
must be the
computers.
decoder that was missing from that crate on the set.
Okay, found the decoder. I'm clicking on OK. I am clicking on OK. Okay, turning off the mouse here. Gonna use the touchpad.
I bet each hieroglyph in the note represents one letter of the alphabet. I just need to match letters with hieroglyphs.
Yay! So this is all three notes. We're gonna eventually learn that all three notes were written by the man who originally directed the original film. So now we get to decode this, because now that we have all three notes, we can actually, well, decode it. So the name of the movie, Pyramid, the name of the movie is Pharaoh. Do like this music. Yeah, this is Nefertiti, okay. So where is the N? I don't see, where's the crazy I here? Where are those three leaf thingies? Wow, how am I so bad at this? Here it is. T is somebody on their knees. And the bird is I. And people are wondering what's wrong with my me having 3 computers, you know, this one computer is not going to be here much longer, and by that I mean I won't have it next week. So it's an old computer which is being given to Mom and Dad. Hooray! Old retired computer.
Hey, there's a voicemail. Maybe I should check up on who's been calling Arthur.
Hi, Arthur, it's me. I was just wondering if you needed to talk. You know my number.
Arthur has a girlfriend? Whoa.
I take it you're Arthur Hitchens?
That I am, Nancy. No need to apologize for breaking into my office. It's exactly what I was hoping you'd do. It proves that you are indeed up to the task at hand, which, unbeknownst to Ms. McKenna, is the real reason I suggested she hire you. Here, I'd like you to have this. I found it in the janitor's closet. It's an old lock-picking kit. Take it.
Great, I bet this'll come in handy. I hear you intend to build...
Hey, thank you, person who broke into my office. I'm going to help you break into more places. Yay! What, when, where, why, how, what, oh. Oh, computers. A theme park.
I hear you intend to build another theme park right here.
That's correct. The fact that a promising starlet died while shooting a movie here, the fact that the set was buried immediately after the film wrapped, the fact that a new version of the very same movie is being filmed in the very same place. Combine these elements with state-of-the-art attractions, and I believe the public will flock to Pharaohland by the thousands.
When you said the real reason I was hired...
Was it to make burritos? Because I could use a burrito.
It wasn't to investigate all the accidents, was it?
Few people know this, but the version of Pharaoh that was shown in theaters back in 1937 was not the version the director shot. Much of his footage, the scene in which poor Lois Manson met her demise in particular, was somehow lost. Were it to be found, it would be incredibly valuable publicity for my version of the movie.
And you'd like me to try to find it?
Correct. I have reason to believe that the director hid the missing footage somewhere on the set of the original movie just before the studio bulldozed over it. If that footage really is down there, Nancy, I want it.
That director, was his name by any chance?
So Emily in the studio audience is saying that Arthur is way too old to have a girlfriend. Poor, poor Arthur.
Was his name Z.B. Collingwood?
Yes, that is correct. I think whoever's been causing these accidents is trying to shut down my production so they can look for Collingwood's lost footage. Nancy, I think you have what it takes to find this lost footage. I suggest you head over to the Hotel Maltese. I'm keeping the cast and crew there with strict orders not to talk to the media. I suggest you start your investigation in Ms. McKenna's room.
Your producer, Molly? She's a suspect?
Make no mistake, Ms. Drew. Everyone is a suspect.
I really think that Arthur has a green tie just so he can color coordinate with all of the other characters. It doesn't complement him at all, that tie, but it does complement the other characters. You know, Molly has the red background, George had the blue background, and Arthur, with his green tie, gets the green background. Hooray for color coordination on our movie set. And the people in the studio audience are talking about their screen names. Hey, I have a screen name too. It's Arglefumph, and I have no idea what it means. I just typed in a bunch of random letters and stuff. It sounded good. I'm like, hey, it sounds good. Nobody's ever gonna watch this channel, right? Boy, was I wrong. Uh-oh. So this is the problem with using the mouse touchpad. The computer somehow thinks I'm just doing and freezes the game. Everyone is a suspect in the game. Hooray. Yeah, what happened there? My mouse changed into like a magnifying glass, and it's not because of the Nancy Drew game. Why am I talking like this? This is a puzzle. I like this one.
There are hieroglyphs all along the edges of this old movie poster. Let's see if I can decipher them.
So people are wondering, do the characters actually look realistic in this game, or do they look very cartoony in this game? Because I had a feeling they look a little cartoony in this one. In the second Nancy Drew Dossier game, they definitely have a bit more cartoony characters. As in... Oh, well, we'll get to that game when we get to that game, shall we? Well, everybody's saying, well, thank you people in the studio audience who are saying my screen name is not bad, but I would prefer something like the Nancy Drew dude or something. You know, something which actually is relevant to my channel, so people could find it more easily.
What in the world does Naja Haji mean?
Okay, yeah, people are agreeing that definitely we have a bit more cartoony characters in this game. Okay, key card. Article about hiding in plain sight. Nancy can't pick that lock because it would be way too convenient if her lock-picking kit actually picked locks. Oh, I'm being mean and sarcastic. I should not do that. Okay. Key card here.
Wait, I need to figure out Molly's room number before I go up.
Oh, okay. So Molly McKenna is Kelly.
Aha! Molly's staying in room 614.
It's an anagram. So Nancy needs a disguise to get past the security camera because, well, she does. So, is the key here?
There's no key for room 614 here. It's a good thing I have that lock-picking kit.
Well, Nancy Drew dude sounds weird and creepy. Well, what would be a better name for my channel? You know, if I could go back in time and change my channel's name, what would the name be? Okay, so the fountain is on a weird timer because timer. Nancy also needs a hat. Where's the hat? Oh, the hat is inside here. Turn on the fountain so I can... Oh, I need water thingy? Okay, I'm missing something. Here we go, watering can. Now I have the hat. And Nancy has the awesome disguise. The ultimate walkthrough dude, Nancy Drew Clue Crew, Michael plays games, adventure game fun, look out, Michael is awesome. The Clue Crew. The Lost Gamer. Ralph Waldo Emerson? Oh no. Oh, that would be... I think there's somebody else with that name. Yellow. Nice.
There we go.
Hooray! Done. Well, we need to steam that thing open. We need to get batteries from out of here. So how long have we been playing? We've been playing for about an hour at this point. No steam at all. Let's look at the computer. Oh, passwords. Passwords. What? That's crazy. Ooh, Nancy Drew Rocks. That would be a good name for my channel. Okay, we have a program schedule. We need to find something else. Tweezers. There's no steam for that. Nancy Drew for life. Well, I mean, instead of picking Arglethump, I would have picked a name which is not kind of hard for people to find. Because nobody knows how to spell Arglethump. When I say, oh, watch my channel, it's Arglethump, they go, oh. That's exactly the sound people make when I tell them in real life that I'm on an Arglethump channel. They're like, oh. Wait, okay, the iron needs to heat up, so I use it. And steam the envelope. Nancy Drew Mansion. That would be a good name too. But I didn't originally start out doing Nancy Drew videos. It was mostly videos for the English Club, actually. Oh. Yeah, it was things of the poetry slam. So I think that was it. Open mic night. That was mostly it. Yeah. Do I have to look at this thing, Nancy? I have to look at it. Okay, and use tweezers. Coco Kringle, that'd be nice. Okay, so the note says, hey, splash hot water on your face. Never heard of a faucet being so fantastic that it just fogs up the mirror all by itself. Usually the shower fogs up the mirror. This gives us a password, Rolodex. Okay, so this game does point out the obvious. A lot of different places. So the Pharaoh Files is the website she's been to. Everybody in the country in the tub. Everybody in the country wash and scrub. Everybody.
Hello, Nancy.
Oh, hello.
Are you making progress?
You interrupted my
You may be
song.
right about Molly McKenna. I checked out her laptop, and the last website Molly visited was... The website she visited was Pharaoh Files. She definitely knows about the lost footage.
The Pharaoh Files. Nothing but a gossip board for misguided conspiracy theorists. But yes, that proves Molly is aware of the existence of the footage. And because she has more access to the set than anyone, causing accidents would be child's play for her. She seems to spend an inordinate amount of time in the prop room on the upper level of the sound stage. Perhaps it's time someone found out why she always keeps it locked.
One other thing. In his letter, why did George accuse you of lying?
I've invested every cent I have in this project. I'm doing everything I can to avoid bankruptcy. So I was forced to pull a few strings to get George to direct this film for as little pay as possible. The prop room awaits, Ms. Drew.
So I'm thinking maybe I'll come up with a different explanation for how my channel got its name. Why don't I come up with a crazy story? So people say, "Hey, what's an arglethump?" I say, "Well, it's a type of gorilla that is only found in Africa."
I should probably pick it up before going to the prop room.
Yeah. It's a special type of gorilla. Or it's the name of a famous actor's daughter's pet monkey. Where's the light switch? I know we have a light switch puzzle here. Oh no! Somebody stole the fire axe. Okay. Do I have to look at this? Glow-in-the-dark paint. Right, look at the glow-in-the-dark paint to use the light switch. It says, key in tut base. Okay, Nancy needs to tap it open. Let's turn the lights back on. Why am I going over here?
Looks like someone beat me to the punch when it comes to
Oh.
investigating this prop room.
This is the prop room.
What's this on the floor?
What is this? Aha, we have a data chip card. Okay. Yeah, seriously, Nancy, stop doing other people's chores. Nancy, much obvious. Easily seen.
Whoever broke in sure trashed the place. I guess I'll clean and look for evidence.
Very narration. This is always a puzzle I always had trouble with, mainly because some of these things don't seem to make a lot of sense. But you want to find all of the props and put all the props where they're supposed to go. So, you know, mad props to the people who made this game. Ooh, Scooper. I solved this puzzle. So I'm good at finding things, I just don't know where to actually find things. What is in here anyway? Okay, so people are saying it's Argle plus LeFou plus miles per hour. Okay. Yes, much obvious, very detective. So snooping. Nancy, Nancy could be a great professional thief. Aha! Found one. An urn! Hooray! Hacking manifest goes somewhere. Oh hey, bird box! Finally, I found one of the boxes. That's why I haven't been putting anything away. You need to find the boxes where things go. Where's the Ankh box? Where's the staff box? Yay, snake in a snake box. How do I get this snake? That snake needs to go in a snake box. Oh, wait, I've already found everything? Okay. Then what am I doing wrong? Oh, okay. Look in the snake box for whatever that is. Does that go here? No, but seriously, where are these things going? I found everything there is to find in this room. Seriously though, Nancy, this is somebody else's job, not yours. Staff prop on staff prop? Oh, that's it. Onk and onk? How do I open the sarcophagus? Oh, I just use the mummy on the sarcophagus? Okay. I did preface this by saying I am horrible at this particular puzzle. I did say that, so you guys can put up with this.
There, all clean. Hannah would be proud.
Ooh, I could say Arglefump is a song, like it's some 1980s song, and then in real life, if somebody's asking me that, I can pretend to sing the song. I'm like, yo, it's Argle to the Fump, everybody in the tump, everybody's gotta dance, cause everybody's that's the Argle Fump, oh yeah! No. No. Oh no. Oh no.
Nancy? What are you doing in here? And what did you do to the door?
It wasn't me. It was like that when I got here. Somebody must have broken in earlier tonight.
Why would somebody break in? There's nothing valuable in here.
Besides the
If there's nothing
explosives.
valuable in here.
If there's nothing valuable in here, then why was it locked?
Why was the room
You
locked?
don't lock up
Because
rooms when
film
they're...
crews have
Oh.
notoriously sticky fingers, that's why. Besides, I store a flash boom in here. That's a pyrotech we use for special effects.
I saw a crate of flash boom.
It's a pyrotech for special effects, so what the heck? We've got flash boom. It's gonna cause our doom. Everybody's stolen all the flash boom.
It was completely empty.
That's not good. That stuff can also be used as an explosive.
Who
Whoa!
knew it was in here?
Well, let's see. Everyone,
I checked out the scaffolding.
I checked out the scaffolding, which was not holding up the set. That's bad, I bet. I also found a bead from Ida's costume in the room. Yeah. Hooray. And there's Flash Boom, too.
I found a bolt that was shaved off and a bead from Ida's costume.
shaved off. If the scaffolding collapsed because someone tampered with the bolts, that means these accidents aren't accidents at all. But Ida can't be causing them. She has the mental capacity of a grapefruit.
Whoever broke in wrecked the security camera too, or tried to. The chip that was inside the camera. The chip was still intact. Is the editing room here equipped to play that video that was recorded digitally?
Of course.
I need to see what's on that chip. It could give us a look at our burglar.
The editing room's all yours. Just be sure to check out Ada's locker when you're done. She might be a better actress than I thought.
So people are saying that my rapping skills are torture. I think you just call that rap in general. Whoa! Oh yeah. See, I don't have mad rapping skills, I just have mad rhyming skills. Because I was the president of the English club, so I had to learn about rhythm and stuff. Yo! Everybody in the country in the tub! Everybody in the country wash and scrub! Everybody in the country to the pub, 'cause Michael is a president! President! Michael is a president of the English club! Yo, is my boy Billy Shakespeare in the house? He's hanging out with the shrew, he's taming it! Wait, it's a mouse, 'cause it's Billy Shakespeare! Oh yeah! Get out of here! Can't rap while I'm playing a game, I'm sorry, 'cause it's lame, but I need to focus! Yeah, I can't be spoked-us, and that's it's not a jokus. With the hocus pocus and the Mr. Focus, gotta bend it down with the... Ooh, great job, detective. Okay, so, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So this is something new, what is it?
A digital decryptor. I can use this to hack into the chip from the security camera.
Oh, here's the chip, by the way. Time to get happen. Crackin', not rappin'. Okay, so what we want to do is play Tetris. Fill all the holes. If you make 20 mistakes, it's going to hurt. So don't make 20 mistakes. You can right-click to turn these things around. I haven't actually bothered to look up what the final thing is. That is, what the final number of things you need to fill is. I always fill more than the final number because I'm just being a good person. But really, I think at this point I could just say, you know what? I'm not solving this puzzle anymore, and then the game would just accept it. Like right here, I could say, you know what? Not doing anything else.
There we go. Now I can see what the security camera captures.
So Firebird's Child has a good question. How does Nancy know so much about computer hacking?
That's the same cloak I saw in the wardrobe room.
This game did come out after Nancy Drew number 145, The Email Mystery, which is, I think, a 1998 book about computer hacking, and Nancy learns about computer hackers, and I really, really, really want to get that book and read it because I'm sure it is hilariously outdated. Because the book before it is hilariously outdated. So it's like, oh man. The book before it is Mystery on Maui. I'm writing a book review of that book right now, which is how I know about it. But that person just does not apparently, whoever the author is, apparently knows nothing about computers. And so knowing that person went on to write a book called The Email Mystery is going to be hilarious. So security has stepped up. We have laser beams, which we need to get rid of. Like, seriously, laser beams for her locker? Crazy star. open this. When people are saying maybe Nancy's mother, the spy, taught her how to, you know, crack into things, that works. I do wonder what the process is for which books they turn into games. Because, you know, Mystery on Maui was turned into Creature of Kapu Cave, but the two of them have nothing in common. Seriously. I mean, they both take place in Hawaii, and there are surfer characters in both of them. That's all they have in common. They could literally make a game based off of that book again, and nobody would tell they are the same. Nancy can't really see what's in here. Okay, am I supposed to look? Oh, I bet this is like a series of clues. Yes, but... Yes, good point. Like, who uses lasers to protect their locker? And somebody's saying that Mythbusters disproved this idea that lasers work like that. No! Snake! Snake!
Well, now that the snake is gone, I can check out what's in the locker. Whoa, what's all... I'll need to move some of her stuff so I can inspect everything.
Yeah, okay, and always the butler has a funny comment about Nancy's mother. What would it be like if Nancy's mother taught her how to hack computers? She's like, oh, sit on my lap, honey. I'm going to show you how to hack into government databases now. I don't think that's what happened. What am I doing? Nancy wants to look at this more.
Wow, an autographed picture of Lois Manson.
Obviously worth a lot. Why does she have Christmas lights in her locker? Why do we need lasers to protect the Christmas lights?
Trying to get into the park.
And that's creepy. This is Ida trying to look like Lois Manson, but to be honest, they both look sort of exactly the same, so I can't tell the difference. I think this is supposed to be Ida. I don't know. So Lois, she died on the set, which was very sad. She died mysteriously.
Agapanthus africanus, or the lily of the Nile, is a beautiful plant with blue-violet flowers.
That's irrelevant. That's a red herring. Forget about it. Private funeral for Lois Manson. Okay. Oh no, I meant to look at that. Oh.
A huge jewel of Karnak emerald was lost during the shooting of the original Pharaoh film. Could the director's clues be leading me to it?
Okay, Sari is asking...
Could Ida be after it?
Sari is asking who keeps a lighted candle in their locker. That's not a lighted candle. The video is just not high quality enough for you to see that it's obviously an electric candle. We've got like a thing inside the candle. It's not a lit candle. Still.
A snake just slid over my foot. Oh my gosh, somebody catch it, please. I hate snakes. Ida, it's okay. I'll catch it. I promise. Just calm down. Catch it and put it back in the reptile room. It must have escaped or something.
I will, I promise. Just calm down. What's the reptile room?
It's where they keep all the icky creatures they're using for the shoot. Snakes, lizards, frogs, turtles. Why's my locker open?
Look, I'm gonna level with you. I'm not really a production assistant. I'm a private detective.
A private detective? Really? Wait a minute. You opened my locker?
Yeah, and I hate to tell you this, but
The snake was in the locker. It's going to kill you. It smells like tuna fish, too. Horrible, horrible tuna fish.
that snake came from your locker.
Someone put a snake in my locker? Was it poisonous?
I couldn't really tell.
Probably not.
Do you have any idea who might have put it there?
No. I mean, yes. Whoever's been watching me, that's who it was. Wherever I go, on the set, in the hotel, I get the creepiest feeling that someone's staring at me. I mean, of course people stare at me because I'm young and beautiful and all that, but this feels more like someone's spying on me.
I saw this book in your locker.
So yes, how did the snake get in the locker? How did that not trip the lasers? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, this is the important thing, a book about the Jewel of Karnak.
It's about the Jewel of Karnak.
See, legend has it that Nefertiti was the original owner of this ginormous emerald that became known as the Jewel of Karnak. Apparently Lois Manson heard that and refused to star in Pharaoh unless the real Jewel of Karnak was used as a prop. And people say I'm a diva. Anyway, during the shoot, the jewel suddenly went missing. Everyone suspected Lois had taken it, which she of course denied. But a couple of days later, that thing with the snake happened and she died. So the movie wrapped, they buried the set, and the Jewel of Karnak was never, ever found. Cool story, huh? Ooh, I gotta go. I'm supposed to meet Molly and Arthur at the Casbah. Find that snake. You promised.
Oh dear. And people are being mean to poor Ida, who's a ditz. How would she know if somebody's spying on her? Well, somebody is spying on her. We're gonna figure that out. But ow!
Other cages. I guess someone needs to put them back.
Someone as in not me, Nancy. Oh, batteries. So this is basically a puzzle where, this is one of the puzzles where you don't want your mouse to be all goofy, because you need to find all of these snake monsters. I guess they're just snakes. Ooh, looks like other reptiles as well. So they move around a bit, which is makes it a bit difficult. Only 2 left, though. There's one. Gotcha. Let's see if we can find the final one. Hooray! Okay, so now that we have all the snakes in place, we can look at stuff. What is this?
Okay, who's the only person I know who drinks these things?
A rattlesnake? Oh no, looks like George was in the snake room. Oh dear. Or somebody was obviously trying to frame him. Okay, the light is out. Somebody wants the light replaced. And somebody is asking, why do they need multiple snakes for this movie? I don't know. I haven't seen the script. Why don't the animal trainers take care of snakes? Usually, you know, with trained animals, they get taken home rather than being stuck on the set. I've never heard of trained scorpions either. What does this say?
Hey, Jahaje. It must be the snake on the poster I need to decode.
Ah, Naja Haji. Naja Haji, the snake. There's a snake. Roaches? Ew, why do they have a jar full of roaches? Drawer, not jar. And I am dying here trying to find the one final thing in this room that Nancy needs to look at, which is somewhere in this room. Stunt doubles. They have more than one snake because the snakes need stunt doubles. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We will use that explanation. And let's actually see where we are because I'm looking things up here. Okay, there's a note on the floor. And a can in the freezer. There we go.
I don't think they feed the snakes tuna.
So hold on a second. How many chapters are in this game? There are a total of 25 chapters. We have finished chapter number 14.
Could this be for that cat?
Tuna for the cat. Somebody is feeding the cat. Bonus round. Okay. And somebody's saying I made a joke which is not scientifically accurate. Oh dear. Oh wow, super well in this round. Well, I was doing super well. So who could have done it? Bess and George? Yay. Okay, so that level was called Snakes on a Cane. I love it. I have had it up to here with these snakes on this cane. Oh dear. Oh, right, and I'm decoding the snake. As you might have noticed earlier when we took a look at the poster, oh, we're looking at it again. There are symbols on every single thing on the poster. And this particular one is, I see the D. Wait, why is my computer failing? Okay. Crazy computer. F? And then this is a, A. E.
This doesn't make any sense. Wait, musical notes maybe?
This is how you decode a snake. Yeah, the snake is decoded. I thought I said I had enough of these stupid snakes. Oh well. Hey, it's George!
Hey, Nancy, right? You look like you're on a mission.
Someone put a snake.
Someone put a snake in my boot! I mean in Edith's locker.
Someone put a snake in Edith's locker.
Someone put a live snake in Edith's locker? She must have had a fit.
When I was in the reptile room, I found this swizzle stick.
Wait a minute. If you think I put that snake in Edith's locker, you're dead wrong. Although I applaud whoever did. Exposing her to snakes might help her get over that silly phobia she has.
Yeah, but they put a snake in her locker which was going to kill her. That's not a good way to deal with your phobia. I'm afraid of snakes. I'm going to be attacked by a deadly snake and now I'll no longer be scared of them. No, that's a bad idea, mate.
But you're pretty much the only person around here who drinks rattlesnakes, aren't you?
Yes, but I promise you I have not been in the reptile room in days.
What about the actress from the original Pharaoh movie?
And somebody is predicting that the Pharaoh is the culprit. So look at these names for actresses. Mary Lewis, Melinda Brooks, Hermione Parks, Louise Moore, Lois Manson.
Lois Lois Manson. How did she end up with a poisonous snake on the set?
That is a question no one to this day has been able to answer. Some people say the snake wrangler accidentally gave Lois a real asp instead of a non-poisonous black snake. Others say someone knowingly switched the snakes at the last minute. And some say Lois herself switched the snakes because her unrequited love for the film's director had driven her mad. Or maybe she was simply a marked woman. Literally.
What do you mean?
I read somewhere that she had a strange birthmark on her arm. One that resembled the Egyptian hieroglyph that meant cursed. Probably just a Hollywood myth. But even a myth usually has some element of truth in it.
The prop room that Molly McKenna keeps locked
Was broken into.
was broken into tonight.
Don't tell me you found a rattlesnake swizzle stick in there too.
No, but I do know the thief.
Is gorgeous. I mean, was wearing a cloak.
I do know the thief was wearing a hooded cloak.
Sorry, my hooded cloak is at the cleaners. But I suppose you want to test my hands for traces of flash boom anyway, right? Detective Drew?
How did you know I'm a detective?
I heard someone talking over at the Casbah.
Nancy.
How did you know?
Nancy, you should have just said... Nancy spoiled her detectiveness, Nancy.
How did you know the thief stole the flash boom?
I just assumed that. I mean, it's the only thing in there worth stealing, right? Hey, speaking of the Casbah, that's where I'm headed. Join me?
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
I'm gonna break into your room now.
I should check out George's room. I'll need the security code to the penthouse, though.
Yep. Nancy, I can't go with you. I'm going to break into your room. There's something in the fountain. Do I look? Oh, well, we need to turn off the fountain. Okay, let's turn it off. An employee name tag. Okay, so was the poisonous snake poisonous? I guess we don't ever find out. Yeah. To further increase the security, we have alarms on the security cameras. Anybody who messes with the cameras will be arrested. But we can actually, what's this? It also says you can turn off the security system here at the desk.
You have 1 new messages. To listen to your messages, please enter your 5-digit employee access code.
Hi, this is Jake from JNS Security Systems. So we got your cameras all serviced, but my technician told me that he misplaced that key he gave us to open the access panel in the lobby. Yeah, I'm real sorry about that. He said he asked the cleaning crew that was in the lobby with him that night, but none of them seemed to remember seeing anything lying around. I hope that's not going to cause you guys too much trouble. We'll keep our eye out and let you know if anything turns up on our end. Thanks.
Maybe the key that opens the service panel is around here somewhere.
Found it! Oh, didn't. Okay, never mind. Wait, yeah, I did. Yes. And what now, Nancy?
I know. I can decrypt the camera's data chip to see George entering his code. I just need to turn off the camera first.
You already did that, though, right? Okay, you need to look at it. I mean, use your hand on it and then decrypt it. Nancy Drew and the Mysterious Mystery. Probably at the point where the game would accept it as 100% complete. Gonna keep playing anyway.
There we go.
Did it.
Aha! There's George entering his code. Perfect.
People in the studio audience are talking about boys using hair gel.
That code wasn't so hard.
It's because they don't have amazing beards like I do. So, you know, they don't have a fantastic beard, so they wish they could use beard shampoo, but they can't.
Here we go. The penthouse. This looks almost as bad as the wardrobe department. Whoa, a makeshift photography lab. Shoot, the bulb burned out. How can I get another red bulb?
George has a messy room and an Oscar. Oh, he doesn't have service without his credit card number. Oh, we have some red stuff. Oh, come on. Wait, Arthur's credit card? What's up with that? Not cool. I mean, it's not your credit card. Okay, I know this. Now I have a red bulb. And batteries are dead, so we swap here. Yes, beards make you mature and intelligent and awesome. Wait, my beard is the culprit. No, Beardy Beard. Oh, don't listen to them, Beard. I'm honest, Beard. Don't listen to any of the mean things those people are saying. I still love you. I'm still your friend. We're still buddies, Beardy Beard. Okay, getting back to the adventure here, we need to fix the light. Hooray, 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 hooray. Now I can actually see what's going on, and this is going to be a puzzle of puzzly proportions. Stuck faucet. Okay, so what were the notes? Black, then water, and then white stuff. So black, then water, then white stuff. That was step number 3. The enlarger needs a lens. Oh. So somebody is asking if I store food in my beard for later. No, I do not. Now we have to do this entire sequence again. What? I'm failing here. Let's see what... Oh, there's only one item here, so... Got got so distracted with beards that I forgot I'm playing a game.
These are candid photos of Ida. That's a little creepy.
Extremely creepy. Photos of Ida's shoulder. Okay, gonna focus. Whoa, one of my viewers can speak fluent English? Good job, Klaus.
No police. That is absolutely out of the question. Nancy, wonderful timing. A slight problem has arisen.
Ida's missing. She was supposed to meet us at the Casbah, but she didn't. I checked her room. She's not there. I called her agent. He hasn't heard from her. This just isn't like her.
And it isn't like you to be so worried about her.
I'm worried about the picture. All we have left to shoot are her scenes, Arthur. If she isn't on the set tomorrow, we are toast.
Since you put it that way, perhaps you should drop whatever it is you're doing and look for her.
Do you have any idea why George Jackson would be taking pictures of Ida on the sly? You know, without her knowing it?
That makes no sense. He spends all day with Ida on the set. Why would he secretly be taking pictures of her?
I don't know, but he's got a ton of them in his room.
Oh, that's sick.
Is George still at the Casbah?
To my knowledge, he was never there. At least not while we were waiting for Ida to show.
And we were there for quite a while.
That's odd. He said that's where he was going.
Ida's missing. George is missing. George has been stalking Ida. I'm getting a little creeped out here. Arthur, we really should.
No police.
Then go over to the Casbah and keep your ears open. Listen for the latest gossip on Ida. It might help you figure out where she is.
Find Ida. Quickly.
Okay, so, hooray. Stuff. Ooh, we're getting close to Ultimate Private Eye, but I want to unlock that super special ending. So I need to focus.
I shouldn't snoop until all the customers are gone. Luckily, it's almost closing time. In the meantime, I can make smoothies and listen for more gossip.
Oh, good. Now we can overhear Bess George and Frank Hardy talking. Or it was Joe Hardy talking. Okay, everybody's always telling Nancy what to do. So now we have a double-sized thing.
The writer on this thing swears it was the guy who wrote the first Pharaoh on Philistines. The way she changed her lines all the time is nuts.
That Molly McKenna's a piece of work, isn't she?
Hey, she's a lot better than that Stanislav. How someone has to know how to touch the lines, it's beyond me.
He used to be fine. But 2 days into the shoot, he just started getting real anxious and uptight about every little thing. It was weird. It was almost like someone else.
You know who scares me? Arthur Hitchens.
I met him once. I thought he was nice.
I mean, how big he is. If you were like standing next to him and there was an earthquake and he fell over, but you fell over first so that he fell on top of you, we are talking Major Owie.
You tried the whiteout diet yet?
Which one is that?
That's the one where you don't eat anything white. Rice, bread, potatoes, pasta, ice cream.
Have you tried it?
Give up ice cream? Are you mental? You know Hector, the gazillion-year-old set builder?
What about it?
He says the reason they bulldozed over the first Pharaoh set was because right after Lois Manson died, it got infested with bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah, like beetles and cockroaches and...
Seen Ida lately?
Nope. She's rendezvousing with someone down at the docks.
The docks?
You know, when you go the back way through the Main Street attraction.
Oh, yeah, where the Nile Princess is tied up. Who's Ida rendezvousing with?
Look around. Who else don't you see in here?
George Jackson?
Bingo!
So that's where Ida went. I didn't know there were any docks around here. I wonder how you get to that back entrance. I'll have to figure that out as soon as I'm done snooping in here.
Everyone in the studio audience is talking about different languages they speak. Like, some people speak fluent gibberish. I speak fluent beard. Somebody speaks fluent alicorn. I can speak that as well, actually. Test the microphone. I need a key. Nancy's lock-picking kit doesn't work for that, for whatever reason. A blender. What do you call an apple in a blender? Delicious! Woo! Now I'm hungry. Okay, the juicer is filled. Screwdriver on the thing with screws. A bad bulb. Break at 25 hertz. Okay, I'll do that. I need a key. What did I break? Something broke and I wasn't paying attention. Oh dear. I thought it was this thing, but it wasn't. Here it is. Okay, that's the thing which broke. And the key is for here.
This could come in handy. Maybe I'll just borrow it for a little while.
So this is it's an audio thing for the digital decryptor. And now we can snoop. Hey, Black Cat, I forgot about you.
That cat just shredded this music.
Oh, Nancy. That doesn't belong here. And what's this? Oh, it's tape. What's this? A lucky penny. For the wishing fountain, I'm gonna go to the wishing fountain. There were more than just pennies? So I think this is one of the strange things. We get a secret audio diary. A secret audio diary for solving that one puzzle. It'd be nice if they had like an audio diary, a secret audio diary. Whoops.
I decoded from the Egyptian cobra.
The Egyptian cobra, Nancy. Okay. Lovely, beautiful music.
That was pretty. Wonder if that song has a name. Here we go. The Nile Princess. Where have I heard that name before?
Let's actually see that audio diary. It's just, you know, that's a hidden audio diary, but did they really hide it very well? You know, the thing which triggers the audio diary is on the list of things you can manipulate. Okay, let's hear it.
Recorded by Z.B. Collingwood on December 13th, 1936, the day the scales fell from my eyes. I saw the first rough cut of my masterpiece, and was immediately struck by two things. Lois Manson is one of the most beautiful women ever created, and she is a perfectly dreadful actress. I believe that with judicious editing, Pharaoh can and will be saved, but oh, how blind I've been. I must think of a way to spare poor Lois the humiliation that surely awaits her. See that she is remembered for something, anything other than her utter lack of talent.
Ow. 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 Oh well. Bonus round! Hooray! Nancy's really good at playing songs she's never heard of before. What? Hooray! Not making any matches here today. Oh well.
Looks like the Dead at the Wheel attraction uses a car and a fake crash wall, along with a detective statue. I guess there was more to that statue than I thought.
Well, convenient that happened to fall at the exact moment Nancy arrived. Very, very convenient. Okay, what am I doing here now? Not a big fan of this. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna look up the answer. I remember getting stuck on this, horribly stuck. We are now on chapter number 18 of 25, so that's nice. I have to look at the wall again? There we go. So these are things.
That fake wall is sturdier than I expected. Looks like I'll have to activate this Dead at the Wheel attraction somehow.
Turn the car on.
I think the car is part of this attraction, but it looks like it's broken.
Nancy, pick the lock with your old man hands. Oh dear. Multiple colors. Well, we've already had multiple colors, but still, this is craziness. We have them. Blue, red, yellow. And this is gonna have to be, oh geez, yellow. I don't really see what I'm doing here. Okay, yellow. Sorry, studio audience. I'm totally ignoring you. What's this? Oh, they're just talking about things. Okay. A wrench. Let's fix the car. Nancy's a mechanic. One more time.
Wow, that was pretty cool. I wonder how the car gets repaired at the end of the attraction.
Answer, it doesn't. You can only ride the ride once. I wish I knew how many points you need in order to be an ultimate private eye. Oh my, we've been playing this game for 2 hours? Jeez, okay. So I think the moral of the story is all those people who complain about this game being too short are just wrong. Ooh, and now we have 3 in a row. Nice, nice. 3 in a row. Very nice. Ooh, I'm starting to fail though. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay. Normally I don't make mistakes on this challenge, but it's getting a bit tricky here. Oh, come on! Jeez, Tetris game. What? What? Lame.
Welcome to the docks. During the filming of the first Pharaoh movie, the man-made lake you see before you doubled as the Nile River. 10 tons of sand and 2,000 palm trees were brought in so that in the movie's most spectacular scene, Lois Manson, starring as Nefertiti, Princess of the Nile, could appear to be surveying her domain from her royal barge. When the movie wrapped, the film's eccentric director demanded that the sand and trees be removed and that every set, no matter how elaborate, be bulldozed over. In 1943, a theme park was built on top of the buried sets. Unfortunately, World War II was raging and the public was in no mood for theme parks. Its owners went bankrupt, and in 1947, the park was abandoned. The docks are among the attractions that were left behind. The steamship to your right, now empty, once housed a restaurant and was aptly dubbed the Nile Princess. On a more mysterious note, blueprints showing the exact locations of the original Pharaoh sets were also left behind, albeit on purpose. The film's director supposedly hid them somewhere on the grounds of the park just before his death in 1949. These blueprints, if they truly exist, have never been found.
Whoa! So according to that audio tour, the entire set from the 1937 Pharaoh film was buried. And I'm standing on top of it right now.
Nancy needs the key because she's already done her lock-picking thing. The paw prints are headed here. Ew, fish heads, yucky, yucky fish heads. Tug on this. We have a net. Oh, slingshot, okay. Slingshot with fish heads. Nancy can't see that far. Okay, so there's the key in the light. And this is the Nile Princess. Something in the light? Ow, a hot key, okay.
Hey, there's something down in the water. I wonder if that buoy is marking something.
Okay, key is wedded. Now we can look inside here for a hook, which I imagine goes here, which I can use on the buoy, right? The buoy? Buoy, buoy. That buoy? Where's the buoy? Oh, something here? A wrench? Okay, and now I can use this to get the buoy?
These must be the blueprints they were talking about in the audio tour. Looks like the final filming took place under the house on Main Street.
All right. We are still rocking and rolling. Right?
That cellar door looks like a good way to get under the house. But these crows won't let me by. I have to distract them somehow. Something tells me I need to pay close attention to color.
This is a horrible puzzle. So you need to match, this is one of the puzzles where I was very much yeah, so this is one of those puzzles where I was very much afraid of not being able to solve if my mouse does not cooperate, because this is the color matching puzzle. And a couple of those different shades are shades that I just don't like. Okay, where's the red thing? This is blue. Where's the blue crows? Sorry, black cat. Nancy, there's that black cat you're supposed to find. Yeah, so this is definitely one of those puzzles I just don't like. Sorry. Yeah. So how's that not a match? White and white. And white again, not a match. Here's white. So that's a problem with the color things.
You just need to keep doing this puzzle over and over and over again until you figure out what they are. How do none of those silver things match up with anything? I think it was fast enough, Nancy. I think you're just being overly demanding. Oh no. Oh, come on, computer. Great, 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 great. Sorry about that. My computer screwed up there thinking I was moving the game when I wasn't. Oh, there's a match. Okay. I don't see any matches for any of these things. Okay, there's blue. Oh, there's green. This one's red. Where is the red match? I mean, where's the red match that I am missing? Hello, people in the studio audience. How's it going? Yeah. Silver duct tape goes with none of those crows. I have a blue band, which has to go with something, but I don't know what. This is yellow. Okay, trying to find the last crow. I'm not seeing any. Oh, there it is. Okay, it must be here. Well, if that's the case, then where is the silver crow? Unless it's here? There we go.
Phew, there they go. Now to get into that cellar.
No, no, no! I didn't mean to click there. Oh dear, not this again. Oh, come on. Why is it keeping... It insists on giving me things I don't need. And it knows I don't need them, too. Whiny. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to get whiny, everybody. Like, I need yellow here. Why on earth is it not giving me any yellows? It's impossible for me to solve this challenge without the yellows. Okay. Son of a biscuit. Pause button. How do I... Oh. That pause button actually work? Okay. Yeah, no, let's quit. This is going to be death. It's impossible for me to solve at this point. Huh. Strange. I usually do much better. No, that's not what I clicked. Game decides it hates me. Okay. 1, 2. Yellow, and I need a blue. I didn't click there. Well, here's the pile of yellows. Okay.
Yes.
Yay! Hey, everyone. Man. Well, you could have gotten more points.
What's in here? I should light these candles so I can check out this room.
This puzzle. Okay. A little bit easier than the crow puzzle, in that we actually have enough free time so we can look at all the candles. I want to highlight all the candles ahead of time to make things a little bit easier on me. Well, hold on a second, and my mouse is going crazy again, so we're ignoring it. Where are the other 2 matches? I mean, candles. There's one. Nancy, you have a flashlight. Can't you just use a flashlight? Well, I guess she is. Time challenge, as you can see. If you're not fast enough, you have to do it all the way from the beginning again. So that's why it's useful to light all the candles ahead of time. And this is Flash Boom.
Aha! So this is where all the flash boom ended up. I'll bet someone is using it to look for the lost footage. This looks tricky. I don't think my lockpick kit will work on this one. Someone's outside. I'm going to find out who.
So nobody noticed this in the cellar? Ever? Ever? Whose cellar is it? Hey, Ida.
Who's there?
Ida.
Nancy! Oh my gosh, you scared me. Oh my gosh, my heart's not beating. I'm not kidding, I can't feel my pulse. Oh wait, there it is. What are you doing out here?
I'm dancing.
Arthur sent me to look for you.
I am dancing.
Because you didn't show up for your meeting at the Casbah.
I'm hiding. I was on my way to that meeting when I suddenly got this premonition that something terrible was about to happen. So I've just been walking around, trying to make the feeling go away.
I think I've discovered who's been spying on you.
Really? Let's hear it.
George Jackson. He's been following you around taking pictures without your knowing.
Ew!
Maybe he's the reason for your premonition.
My what? Oh, my premonition. Yeah, right. He probably is, the weirdo.
Do you think George Jackson is?
Kinda cute. I mean,
Do you think George Jackson is responsible for the accidents?
If he's as twisted as you say, it wouldn't surprise me. Although, my money would have been on Arthur.
Arthur Hitchens? Why?
My agent says he's one of the most powerful men in Hollywood. Not because he's super rich, but because everybody owes him. In fact, if I were you, I'd figure out how to sneak a peek inside that safe in his office. I bet you'd find all sorts of goodies in there.
so we're gonna get the goodies on the baddie. Still looking at the underside of the top secret ending. Still looking very much at the underside. Okay. I can solve this chapter.
The third crate here contained that decoder, but what's this Valley of the Kings one? I'd better head over to Stage A to find out.
After
It's locked. Naturally.
After snooping, Nancy. After snooping. Oh, come on. Where's the one thing I need to find? Okay. Here it is. The combination is plain to see, right? He spelled plain like that. It opened a secret panel somewhere here.
This must be the code to the safe.
Sammy's birthday, Treasure Island, Code Inspector. Okay, what was the other one? Code Inspector first? No, Treasure Island. Next. No, I meant to look at it.
There we go. Maybe I should try out this phone number.
Why does he keep a bolt cutter in his safe?
You've reached the office of Lydia Lynn, Tinseltown Tatler celebrity journalist. Leave a juicy message after the beep.
That was interesting.
Aha! So Arthur's girlfriend is the tabloid person. Oh, right. We're still playing this game? Okay. They're doing a scene. Okay, so the scene is here. I forget which crate I'm looking for already. I can't believe it. I'm getting kind of lazy now that we're at the end of the game. We're not at the end of the game, though. This is chapter 23 of, what was it, 25? Okay, so I'm looking for crate number 73.
This is the crate from the manifest in Arthur's office.
So we have an arc. So I need something to move the sand. Looks easy.
The ark is buried here. Coded lock.
Coded lock. Okay, so it says Najahaji is the Egyptian cobra. Right, I know this one. So that will be... Where's the E? Where's the E? Now you want to spell out Egyptian cobra. That's what we're doing here.
This is the lockpick I need to get into that sarcophagus under the Main Street house. I think it's time for a little powwow.
What? So somebody made the, saved the lockpick instead of, like saving the actual key? Because, yeah.
Well, well, the gang's all here. Where have you been? Believe it or not, I was actually worried about you.
As well you should have been. I was hiding from Mr. Spy Cam here.
You talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to?
George, I saw your makeshift photo lab, along with the photos of Ida you took behind her back. Or should I say, of her back?
You were snooping in my room?
She's a detective, Freak Lips.
How did you know she was a detective?
I told her. I was trying to calm her down
The snake was in her locker.
after someone put that snake in her locker.
Someone put a snake in your locker?
Apparently taking pictures of me wasn't enough.
I did not put that snake in your locker.
Come on, who else would have done it?
Actually, you.
Hey, look, Ida may not be my favorite person, but I would never risk traumatizing her like that. It would jeopardize the picture.
Probably true, but that snake wasn't meant for her. It was meant for me. While I was checking out that video chip, you shoved that snake into Ida's locker. You knew the wardrobe room would be my next stop. You knew it'd be my next stop after I saw the cloak on the video chip, because you'd already seen that it was missing from the reference model. You let all the reptiles out of their cages, too, just in case I somehow missed the snake.
Ew! Oh my gosh, you're both freaks!
You tried to scare Nancy off the case?
She realized I actually knew what I was doing and was afraid I might somehow keep her from finding that lost footage.
You broke into your own prop room to make it look like someone else took that flash boom, didn't you? And you tried to frame me for the snake stuff with that stupid swizzle stick.
Okay, okay. So maybe the idea of finding that lost footage made me do things that were a little excessive. But I never used any of the flash boom because finding the entrance to the original Pharaoh set is impossible.
Nancy found
And
it.
I never put anybody's life in danger like you did.
You put a snake in the locker!
Threat to anybody's life.
I'm talking about the accidents.
Oops.
You're the reason that Black Cat's always running around distracting the crew?
I just thought it would hype the Lois Manson curse rumor that I sort of started. But so what? Curses are great publicity. The Tinseltown Tattler lapped it up when I sort of called them and told them about it.
Ida!
Near as bad as what Peeping George here has been doing.
I was taking pictures of that mark on your back.
What mark on my back?
The one that's just like the mark Lois Manson had on her back. The one that meant she was cursed. There really is a curse, people. Seriously, mate, you need to shut this production down before history repeats itself and somebody gets killed.
You moron! That's a scar from a tattoo I had removed when I landed this part.
You actually believe in curses?
You're darn right I do. Hey,
One
look what
way
happened
we
to
fall
the
into
people who
organized
opened the tomb of King
I don't
Tut.
believe
A week later, they were
All
called
right,
that's enough.
Do I believe?
Enough.
Run, hide, the big bad curse. What?
Just go to your rooms and get a good night night's sleep. All of you. Now, we've got a picture to finish.
You know, Mr. Hitchens, something Edith said earlier has been bothering me. All these accidents, yet no one's been hurt. I think I know who's been causing them. I think you do, too.
Edith was right about publicity. The surest way to create a blockbuster is to get the media talking about the picture before it opens.
So you caused the accidents, taking care that no one got hurt, but instead of reporting them, you closed the set, knowing word would leak out anyway, and that all the secrecy would attract lots of media attention.
Correct. But from what I just witnessed, I'm afraid this film is headed for catastrophe no matter how many mishaps I arrange or how much publicity they generate. No, only one thing can save me from financial ruin. That lost footage. Please, Nancy, you must find it.
Ooh, bonus round. Okay, I have to do super well here because I am hurting for points. Someday we will figure out who the culprit is. Someday soon. Good, good. So what exactly was everybody doing on the set at the same time? This is a question somebody's asking. Good question. $250. Okay, there we go. Oh, so close to getting that super high score.
Time to revisit that sarcophagus and try out this new lockpick.
Yay, yay, yay. So this puzzle again, only this time we need to do it faster than before. And go. Oh, come on, Nancy, you did it! Oh, come on. Crazy game, not accepting that. Oh, come on! See, that happened twice now. I clicked there. Oh, Nancy, why do you have to keep doing this? Oh, right. Okay, so here's where we finally have the game throwing us a bone here and showing us all the things that we are going to build in the future, so you can actually plan ahead. Oh dear, that wasn't it. Okay, no biggie. Come on, I need some blues here. Come on, where's my blue? Okay.
It's a passageway that leads farther underground. Oh boy, I guess I have to climb down through this sarcophagus.
This is pretty cool.
Darn, the passage is blocked. But it looks like someone's been using flash boom to get deeper underground. This is my chance to finish the excavation and find that lost footage first.
Okay, so you need to group 2 bombs of the same color and a fuse to make things explode. If you set off an explosion in a random place, you know, like a place which isn't next to a rock, that is obviously a bad thing. So the fastest way to get through this is to like pick certain places. So say, okay, this is going to be blue. This is the blue area. And say, oh, this is going to be the brown area. Looks like this is going to be the green area here. No, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Setting off yellows there. Green. Is there any way to jump ahead in the line? I guess there is not. Okay, blue. Perfect. Finally, I get the brown explosion. Took long enough. Come on, I need a green explosion here. You can clearly see that, can't you, game? Hooray! And final chapter.
Whoa, where am I? I need to find a way to light up this room.
Oh, this is going to be another time challenge, isn't it?
Oops, I'd better try this again.
What? That looked great, Nancy. the original set. Kind of long puzzle here. We need to spell out Lois's name, but first she flies. So the first thing is flying, so we need to find the flyer thing. Here we go. L-O. Now I need to find the I flyer. Okay, I'm looking for it. I just can't find it. I, great. Now S, where is the S bird? Now that I've found every single thing. S. So I spelled out her name, Lois. So Lois, then she quenches the desert's deep thirst. So now for rainy ones. Where are the rainy ones? There's S. L. O. I, S. Next is going to be the scorpions. L-O-I-S. L. Finally, we have the pyramids. L-O-I and S. And the people in the studio audience are talking about Zelda. What is that?
The lost footage. It really exists.
Hooray!
Oh my gosh. The director kept the original Jewel of Karnak for himself.
So the director stole the super fancy jewel. Wow. Horrible, horrible person. Ida?
So, where is it?
Ida? How'd you get here?
I followed you. I've been following you ever since I more or less told you to look in Arthur's safe. So where's the jewel?
The Jewel of Karnak? It was never here. Not the real one, at least. The director couldn't resist having an exact replica made and keeping the original for himself. It's all right here in this letter.
There's no Jewel of Karnak in here? I don't believe it! Here we are on the very set where the original Pharaoh was shot, just like I planned, only there's no jewel? How am I supposed to get rich and famous now?
By being...
the star of this movie, maybe?
By being the star of this movie, maybe?
Are you kidding? Even I'm smart enough to know this movie is going to be a disaster. Unless... what if disaster were to strike again? Oh my gosh. If someone were to die as tragically and mysteriously as Lois Manson did on this movie, oh my gosh, it would make headlines all over the world.
Ida, what are you talking about?
Oh no! Oh no! What's... huh?
Felicity! You die in a cave-in down here. We finish the film in your memory. It opens, bam! Smash hit! And I'm rich and famous after all.
I die in a cave-in?
Yeah. That part's kind of a bummer. But hey, that's showbiz. It was a pleasure working with you, Nancy. Bye-bye.
So yeah, last train to Blue Moon Canyon much. Jeez, Ida. And Nancy never figures out when people are sneaking after her. Really, Nancy? Okay, so now I'm on the left-hand side. If I blow up a crate, it will make things fall on Ida's side of the screen. And we are racing to the top. Okay, let's get yellows here. Let's get a crate there. Nice. And let's finish here. Oh yeah. Nancy still has that lost footage. Lots of crates I've noticed all of a sudden. Why do we have a lot of crates here? Good job, Nancy. Good job. Blowing up more things. Yellow, blue, that. Brown there. Meant to put a brown there, but I didn't. My mistake. Oh, Ida lost. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. Loser. Well, now I can take my time, except it's a time challenge, so I can't. Okay, there we go. There we go. I need a brown one. No, Eva. Eva. Why can't you just be a nice movie star rather than one of those mean movie stars who tries to kill Nancy? Okay. That wasn't Eva. Her name is Ida. Right. I'm forgetting the names of characters in this. Okay, yellow, blue, and perfect.
Hurry! Everything's about to collapse.
Hooray! I mean, no, that's bad that everything's about to collapse. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Well, Ida, looks like you got your wish for publicity after all.
Ha 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 ha! Okay, please tell me I got enough for the bonus ending. I have not. Oh dear.
Time to see what's on this lost footage. Oh, it's Lois Manson. She's alive? So, Lois Manson didn't die from a snakebite on the set of the first Pharaoh after all. Actress that she was, she faked the whole thing. The director was obviously in on it, as well as the coroner who signed her death certificate. So she must have been some kind of spy or federal witness or something. In any case, once the camera stopped rolling, she vanished into history. But in spite of all the publicity generated by the footage of her death, as well as by Ida's convenient nervous breakdown, which allowed her to avoid prosecution when it came to that cave-in, Pharaoh tanked at the box office.
No,
Bobby
not
McCann,
Pharaoh.
believe it or not, wound up adopting that stray black cat had been chasing all over the lot. Didn't really care. But Arthur Hitchens was devastated. It looks like the movie set will be bulldozed over once again to build not Pharaohland, but a strip mall. Which was fine by George Jackson. Despite his denials, he deeply resented the fact that Arthur had used his considerable influence to make George unemployable unless he directed Pharaoh. George was happy the film was a flop. I guess he was too busy relishing Arthur's misery to realize that the movie's failure wasn't exactly a boon to his career either. As for me, the Tinseltown Tattler has been hounding me for months, trying to get the inside scoop of my adventure. I'm thinking I'll just have their people call my people, which means I'll have to train my people, i.e. Togo, to answer the phone. But something tells me having to talk to a dog won't faze their people one bit.
The end? That's it? Over? Over. Okay. And here are just all the pictures and things. So, thank you very much for watching this, everybody. I hope you enjoyed me playing Nancy Drew Dossier, Lights, Camera, Curses. About 3 hours. Wow, it takes a while to play this game. See, I told you it wasn't a short game. You just didn't listen to me. Oh, hey, the guy who plays Ned was one of the people at the Casbah gossiping? Huh, didn't notice his name. I mean, I didn't notice his voice.
I learned where my next case would take me. The Redondo, an exclusive spa where the rich and famous go to get nipped, tucked, or just plain indulged. Massages, gourmet meals, exotic beauty treatments, luxurious rooms. Unfortunately, someone has added danger to its list of amenities by planting devices that suddenly explode. Potentially deadly results. Help me unmask this mad bomber before the spa's wealthy clients start checking out for good my next adventure.
Nancy Drew Dossier, number 2. Resorting to danger. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody.